Hi, my name is Cindy Needham, and I'm here to pass forward a great tip that I received from one of my students in a recent workshop. GiGi Kandler is a great friend of mine, and she attended my design workshop, and she passed forward a great tip to all of us on how to easily and quickly bury threads in your quilt. Generally, I don't bury my threads if they're thin threads. I just clip them off and I call it good. But if you're using a heavier thread like I've used here, this is a heavy 13 weight silk from Superior Threads, or some of the heavier 30 weight threads or the decorative threads, you definitely need to bury your long ends so you don't get the fuzzies at the end, so that it doesn't come back up. So I have already taken my threads, my long ends, and I've tied them together once just to secure the two of them together. I have a large needle here that I'm using to bury, and I'm also using a heavy weight. It's actually a 30 weight sew fine from Superior. I've used a double thread. I've threaded my needle and I've left a loop at the end. So I want to bury the threads that I have on the end here. So I'm putting my needle point into the hole where the threads have come up. I go through the batting and I bring my needle up about an inch-ish away. I'm going to give a little tug on that. See where my loop is from my double thread? I'm going to grab the loop, pull through the threads, and I can easily pop those threads all the way through. See where they've come up on the ends? Now I'm going to clip their little heads off just like that. Easily done. But what happens if you have little short ends? It's exactly the same thing. So let me demo it for you again. I'm using the same threaded needle with a loop on the end. I'm putting my needle through the same hole, going through the batting, coming up an inch-ish away. And even if you have little ends like this, or even smaller ends, they can even be shorter, we can pop their little heads off into the quilt sandwich, and then we're going to trim our ends. Voila! Fabulous tip, Gigi. Thank you for sharing with us, and I'm happy to pass this forward. If you have any questions at all, please email me. I'm always here to help. Thank you.